3, 2, 1. Welcome, friends, to another exciting NAGA stream for Week 4, game number 15, Fresno at Salt Lake City. Both of these teams are 0-3. Fresno has scored 72 points, while Salt Lake City has scored 52 points. And they just seem not to find the end zone too often. And so these teams are looking to have a 0-3 contest where one of them will be 1-3. And right now we're going to take a look at our expert picks. Brian and Mike say it's Diablos here because Marcus Barnes has another solid performance today, leading Fresno to victory, while Elijah and Emma say keep your eyes on DeAndre Ballard today. He's going to make a couple trips to the end zone. So it's a 55% chance of Salt Lake City winning, so a nice coin flip. And we're going to get started with the day. What do the weather experts say is going to be happening today? Let's take a look. All right. So we're going to look like we have a little bit of an overcast day with little wind. So we're going to go into the stadium and overcast. And there's not going to be any wind, so at least it'll be less cool on the field. We're going to see if the teams can actually bring the heat, because it's been a while. Both these teams are looking for some sort of identity for the season, and we're only into week 4, so plenty of weeks left. Let's see what happens here. Okay, looks like Diablo is going to get the ball first. And Lavelle kicks off. It's going to be to the hash mark right in front of the end zone. Picked up by Cooper. He goes towards the numbers. Stays at the numbers and gets stopped just past the 20. So at the 21 is 1st and 10. We're going to get started here. And Lauer in the shotgun. Motion right. 3 wides on the left. He wants to keep it, and he goes nowhere. Curry, I should say, was not fooled on that play. He sniffed it out very well. 3-yard loss. So a second 3 at the 18. Hands it out to the right. Lassiter Jr. makes that up and then some. We're going to mark him at 25, 3rd and 6. So that was a good run. And here comes the crowd noise. They're getting into it. Get the motivation. Can they do it? Oh, Barnes up in the front and does get in front of the receiver. Nice play. Nice run there. And it looks like the shotgun formation is the formation of choice, but here comes the pistol, and he's going to hand it off. He goes nowhere. Elmer was in the backfield before the quarterback can hand the ball off, and he stops him for a 1-yard loss on the 34-yard line. Again, Lassiter coming up the middle, pushes his way to a 1st down. What a good run. He took that ball and got an extra step of speed and went for it and got 11, 12 yards. 1st down and 10 at the 49. What a run. And now the pitch off to the left. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up by the defense. And that's going to be a turnover. So he gets a good gain on one and loses the ball on the other. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Salt Lake City. Let's see what they could do. 2-back set, 3 wide receivers. Douglas hands off. It's a good run, and he's going to get there. The defense was in their lanes. Good gap assignments, and they got only a couple yards out of that. Steps back. Throws. Oh, Hatchet gets there. The defender was closing in on him, but he was able to get there. Probably could have stepped in just a little bit to get that ball a little sooner. But it is 3rd and 5 at the 46. So that was a good catch. And he's up. He's got it. It's just a throw. It's just a run and go. Run and shoot is what they used to call it. Probably still do. Either way, it's going to be 1st and 10. And there's Ballard. Ballard up the middle. And that's going to be at the 18 now, 1st and 10. So Salt Lake City moving the ball very easy against this Fresno defense. Oh, that's a good stop. Paul made sure he didn't go any further. 2nd and 11 at the 19. All right, so 3rd and 5. Let's see what they bring out. It looks like a shotgun formation again. Throws it up there. It's good. It's just a little slant in, and boy, he made very good catch on that one. He had enough space, and he was able to get it to the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal at the 2. And there's a pass back. He's going to come over. Oh, it's defended. The defender got there. It took too long for the play to develop. That little quick out should have been thrown immediately. And now it's going to be shotgun formation again. There's a flag against the defense and encroachment. So they're going to bring it even closer to the yard line. So that's going to be 2nd goal to 1. And, over the middle to McAllister. McAllister runs across the back end of the end zone, and it was a blitz, and the blitz didn't get there, so they picked up the receiver that was all alone, and it's going to be a score for Salt Lake City, and it's going to be 7-0, and that's great. This game is getting intense. Need to cover your tracks? Try Salt Lake Shakes. They hide all the evidence of bad plays with a deliciously thick blend of moral ambiguity or the quality of being open to more than one interpretation. Only at concession box number 3. And Cooper gets it to the 30. They'll mock him down to 32, 1st and 10 for Fresno. Plenty of time left, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. He got a pistol again. All the backs are to the left, and he hands it up to Lassiter, who runs up the middle. Runs actually off tackle, and he gets a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. A pistol again. It's a full house. Hands it up the middle, and boom, right up the middle to Lassiter. Wow, just it's just handoff and just get some yards. Let's start the running game, set up the passing game, and then see what happens. So here we go. We are in the 2nd quarter now. 10 minutes to go. On the 46, 1st and 10. Steps back, throws it, has a guy open. Oh, it was defended. That ball hung up there too long. The receiver was open prior to that, and if he would have just let it a little bit sooner and flattened the ball out, it would have been a catch. And Lassiter is running, and he does what he does so well so far. He's picking up 1st downs. Just give it to him and let him do his job. So right now they got their 1st downs on the running game. The passing game is good too. They just missed that last one. And it's all about timing. And there's a play action pace. And he does. Oh my gosh, he comes over and makes the play. But it's pass interference against the offense. Brock Bailey. Oh no, Brock Bailey. So that gives him 1st and 20 at the 47. Oh no. Lassiter does what he does best, get some yards back. So that was a good pickup of 9. So it's 2nd and 11. Oh my Lord, Brock Bailey. How could you do that? Flags there. Joseph is inside. He gets the first down. Yes, he got inside the first down. So first down to A. Joseph. So what a great catch. Wow, these guys are really moving. Oh, Joseph. Yes, to the run, to the left, and it gets about 2 yards. Oh, that looked like a 3 yard. I think that spot was bad, but that was me. That's just my opinion. And an I formation, so no pistol this time. It's going to be I formation, motion to the right. Steps back. Fires up there. Can he get it? No, he can't. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. So it was contested. He did have an open for a moment. It's 3rd and 8. Need 8 yards for the first. Oh, almost intercepted. Peace saw that coming and knocked it down. So it's going to be 4th and 8. They are in field goal range. So they're going to go for a field goal. And this will be their first points of the game. Kick is up, and it is good. So it's a 4-point game. So Fresno comes away with something. They had a pretty good, consistent drive. Lassiter was really good about getting that ball up the field. So just got to watch out for those offensive pass interferences. And Cougars are going to get it Stark up the middle. Goes to the right hash mark, and then gets stopped. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Hike. Hike.
Runs to the right. Ballard gets upended, and it's going to be at the 29. 3rd and 6. We're 4,300 feet up in the air, folks. Don't gas out. Grab a Salt Lake steak. And that is incomplete. Grab a Salt Lake steak. It's a mystery meat kebab that gives you the primal energy of a mountain man. Climb your way over to concession box 3. 4th and 6. It's going to be taken by Cooper. And Cooper is stopped at the 40. Yep, up the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. 5:49 left in the half. It's Fresno's ball. And they've got a 4 wide receiver set now. And there's an injury, Adamu for Fresno. It's a leg injury, expected to return. So that's their injury report there. And he gets stopped. Lassiter one time gets stopped. It's a safety blitz or a DB blitz on the left, and they're prepared for that side. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. No loss of yards, but he's going to try it again. He does get a positive 3 yards, so 3rd and 5. It's been a rough go on offense for the Diablos today, so we'll see what they bring up in 3rd and 5. It looks like a pistol formation again. Steps back, throws it over the middle, incomplete. Not sure where he is throwing it to, but I'll bring up 4th and 5. And it looks like they need a little bit more patience from the quarterback. The punt will be a really bad punt. They're going to have field position just inside the 20. They did not go very far. Coffin corner would be nice, but they'll settle for it at the 16-yard line. Douglas back to Pax and gets sacked. He was just wrecked. There's nowhere for him to go. Man, that was just a nice slant blitz, and boy, just a great defense right there. Steps over there. Ballard gets up the middle. And he gets a few yards, but it's 3rd and 16, and not a lot of things to call in the playbook for 3rd and 16, except here, go down here and catch it. And that's what they're going to do. Sideline, no. Got to go down further. That out route was not going to work. Returning from injury, Adamu. So Diablos back on the field, and that's going to be a punt from their own end zone. Good field position for the Fresno Diablos. And they're going to get past the 50. So it'll be on the Salt Lake City 48, excuse me. And they'll be able to at least get in field goal range pretty quickly. Oh, 3 yards. That was a tough 3 yards. That looked like it hurt. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Both these teams have struggled. Salt Lake City scored 7 points, but haven't done anything since then. Fresno is trying to score, but Salt Lake City would have nothing of it. And had some 3 and outs. So we're going to see what happens now. Pushes. Lassiter gets close to 3rd and 2. Can they convert? 150 left to go in the half. They can, and they did. Bailey was just sitting there in the zone, 3 yards, and that's all they needed. Gets the first yard of play. That's when the dragon stick works to perfection. Everybody's covering everybody, and they leave some guy just sitting out there, and hey, I could get the ball. And so he did. And Bailey got that one. That was pretty dramatic. And he got a 4-yard catch off of that. He was supposed to do an out and up. He just did the out, but he'll take it. No, intercepted. Oh, that had Elmer all over the place. And Elmer stopped to think where he was going. He almost pulled a Jim Marshall, where he was going to go the wrong way. He kind of stepped backwards a little bit. But interception by Salt Lake City stops Fresno's any potential drive. And Fresno come back and says, nope, we're going to do the same, but we're just going to bat the ball down. It was a high pass, but still good defended play. 2nd and 10. 1:02 left. Oh, Sacco fumble and got picked up by the offense. Ballard saves the day. And that's going to be a timeout by Fresno. 53 seconds left. They have a long way to go. 2-back shotgun set. Hands it off, not sure why, and he fumbles it. This time, there is no redemption. Archer picks it up, moves forward. They got in field goal position, and guess what? We may see some points from Fresno before the end of the half. They've got no time. They got 2 timeouts. Fires it up. No, and it's incomplete. Made peace with himself and the wide receiver and says, son, I think you should not catch this pass. 2nd and 10, steps up there. Oh, incomplete again. Defended pass by McCurry again. Fresno not getting any identity on offense. They need to put it in somebody's hands to put it in there, and he's going to get sacked. So it looks like they're going to have to settle for 3 points because they just can't get anything against the Salt Lake City defense. 4th and 19 at the 22. Should be a easy pitch and punt. And it is good, barely. Went off on the right side, but between the uprights. And they now lead it, or trail by 1 point. 7-6, Salt Lake City in the lead. And it's interesting, it's obvious to see why these guys are 0-3. Starks up the middle. Got a good room. Get some good field position for his team. Just past the 30. Okay, we have weak eye and fires it up. No, and it's defended. Jay Banks reached back and knocked that ball down. So now we have 2nd and 10 and 27 seconds left to go in the half. And there's the catch by Knight, and finally some life from Salt Lake City. Let's see what they can do with it. Up the middle, and he catches it right in front of the defenders. It was in his own coverage, and he found the soft spot, picked it up, and got a few extra yards at the 30, 1st and 10, and they're within field goal range. So they might get some points just right before the half. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a good catch. Miller runs a nice little route, just a little fade in, and he was able to get there prior to the defender for a first down, and looks like Myers' leg injury, or neck injury, excuse me, not expected to return. That's for Salt Lake City. And there's a field goal, and it is good. So now we have a 10-6 lead for Salt Lake City. There's going to be 6 seconds left, but we'll get ready for the halftime show. And he's going to take it in the end zone and return it back towards the numbers. Goes back towards the hash bar, stays at the numbers, and is brought down at the 21-yard line. So 1 play to go. Welcome to the NAGA halftime show. This game here is intense, and the salt in the air is palpable. You need traction on and off the field. Salt Lake spikes are here. Our cleats are guaranteed to stick to any surface. Mud, ice, your terrible decisions. With every purchase, you'll get this free cup of Mystery Valley Jello. Not sure of the flavor? Find out for yourself. Trust me, I don't think nothing will happen to you. The Salt Lake spikes. When your footing is critical, we hammer the competition. Only at concession box 3. So we have the kickoff. 10-6 game. And Starks gets there at around about the 23, 1st and 10. Up the middle. Ballard. And he's going to get 5 yards. So 2nd and 5 at the 27. That's back. Play action. Throws it up. It's going to be contested. Yeah, there is no coverage there. Both of the. Wait a minute. Another holding by the defense. Oh, my Lord. Salisbury just committing fouls and giving them the ability to start over again. So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 32. And sloppy defenses today. Ballard up the middle and just weaves his way to a 1st down. So we'll be at the 46. 8:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Steps back. Oh, it doesn't see anything like. He rolls and he slides down and he picks up a 5-yard gain. So good decision by the quarterback there and leads it to getting him to 5 yards. Go. At the 49, hands it off. No, he passes it. Oh, it's HP off tackle. He just hands it off and he gets a few yards. 3rd and 4. Oh, that was a drop pass. Yeah, Knight says, oh, come on, man. I got this. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 4. They're going to punt the ball. And it may be, could be, depends upon the spot. It is not. It is at the 20-yard line. A little bit more to the left. Might have gotten at the 2. Single back tight, runs it right, or left, excuse me. Lassiter picks up 5. Oh, 3 yards. 3rd and 1. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that was a good call, but just didn't get past the stick, so let's see what he called in 3rd and 1. That's a halfback keeper. Why? Breedlove smelled that all the way. You don't do that in 3rd and 1. You got to do something like with the running game. Yeah, give it to the halfback. No QB sneaks on 3rd and 1 or 3rd and short. Starks up the middle to the hash mark. And they'll knock him at the 34, so good field position for Salt Lake City. They're in command, so all they need to do is just keep the clock running. A field goal would definitely give them a little bit more of a cushion. Oh my gosh, and Ballard almost gets away from that defender. If he got away from that defender, he's picking up extra yards. Might even go to the house. What a good call. Go. Oh, yes, there we go. Oh, kicks it off. And Cooper picks it up. Takes it to the 26. Off tackle, and he gets about 5 yards. Lassiter picks up the 5 at the 30, 1st and 10. And 3:18 left to go in the third quarter. Go! Oh, no gain. Gray stops. Wow. Oh, Boyline gets stopped. It's 4th and 1. Holy Toledo. The Diablos are just not finding any identity offense. The defense of Salt Lake City is putting a stop to them. And now with 1:52, Starks will take it off to the numbers, goes towards the sideline, gets stopped. 1st and 10 at the 30. So they have trips to the right, hands it off to the left. Medley just runs up the middle, and Medley gets past the 1st. So Salt Lake City continued to run the ball. And they got trips right. Hands it off to Medley again. Meets some defenders. They say hello and bring them down for a minimal gain. Runs it right. Defender open. He's got it to the 30. Oh my gosh, that's a pickup of about 15 yards. Easy with 1st and 10 at the 28. Holy Christmas, there was nobody around him. He had a blocker in front that could have gone for 6. And there goes the run again, and just pushing his way to a 1st down. Ballard is just carrying the team on this drive. Medley comes back in for Ballard. And it's 4th quarter, 10 minutes to go left in the game. And Salt Lake City is knocking at the door. Oh, he gets sacked. Who gets credit for that? Maddox. Maddox on the sack. Oh, look at this. He is just beefing up. Throws it left. Ryan, the tight end, picks up a couple. That was almost dangerous. There was a lot of pressure on him. Got it to a tight end for at least a positive gain. 3rd and 19, though. Douglas under center. 4 wide receivers. Throws it really to the one that should have been in the middle. Not sure why he picked the one that was going to get covered. The middle was wide open. But either way, they're going to get a field goal. And with the 7-point lead, that could be enough. And the field goal is good. Oh, look at this. Lassiter Jr. gets stopped again. It's only going to be a 1-yard gain. The blitzes are coming through on both sides of the ball. Let's see what they call now. Fender fell down, so got knocked down. A pancake for the offensive line. Up the middle. Oh, Lassiter jukes and swivels and bakes and jukes and wiggle butts all the way to the 1st down. That guy was doing more disco moves than Dancing with the Stars. 1st and 10 at the 39. And then keeps going forward. He's got a wide almost. Oh, almost. The defender finally got over there, but he dropped the pass. He had it. He dropped the pass. 3rd and 1. Get the first down. Try to stay alive. There he goes. First down. No. Yes. Oh, he does get it. He almost had him stopped in the backfield. Adam Amu, leg injury, not expected to return. So when he came back, he got the leg injury again. He doesn't look like he's coming back this time. So that's unfortunate news for Diablos. Spins around 1 tackle. Hornsby comes up, and he gets a good gain out of what was going to be nothing. What a way to get the first down in the previous play. What looked like it'd be a stop by Salt Lake City ended up being a positive gain for Diablos. And he got a guy in front. He makes the catch. He just boxed him out and got that catch. And what an excellent play. That's what you have to do for those curl routes. You have to box them out right, left side, and gets a few yards. Almost broke that one. We'll see what happens. And Lassiter picks up a 3rd and 8, but tackle for loss, giving credit to Davies. That was a good penetration. So 3rd and 8. See what they call here. Not sure what they're going to do. Oh, nice! Just an inside route. Just a little nice curl in. And while the other receivers were going deep, he got the zone perfectly read and picked up the first down. What a great catch. And Lassiter just being a ping pong ball, a pinball, bouncing off the bumpers. I had to think of that for a while. It's been a while. I just feel like ding, 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 ding. I remember all those noises. And hands it off up the middle. Oh, easy pickings, easy pickings. Finally, Fresno gets on the board with a score after their 2 field goals. And now it's 12. And it's going to be 13. We are tied up, folks. What a game. These guys going for their first win of the season, and they're both really fighting it on both sides of the ball. It's good to see. So we're going to have Salt Lake City try to do something with 1:58 left. A field goal could win it. I give the over-under on a touchdown. I'm going to probably do the under on a touchdown, but I really feel that it's going to be a touchdown. So I'll probably do the over on the touchdown. Yeah. It just seems fitting. And that's going to be defended. Schultz was there, but that pass needs to be thrown a little bit further. Let the receiver run underneath it. Wow. Oh, incomplete. Abdullah with the pass. Fourth and 16, so we'll see a punt from Salt Lake City. And there it goes up the middle, and Cooper is going to be brought down at the 49. And Lowry, he's kind of running slow, but he does get, as a QB keeper, gets 7 yards out of the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 3. Off to the side, Lassiter doing what he's been doing all day, carrying the team on the ground, and Lassiter gets a first down. 15 yards on the 30 yards in this drive. Underneath to Lassiter, and he's going to get closer. It's 49 seconds. It's going to be Salt Lake City timeout. And he's going to hand it off to Lassiter, who gets even more yards, pushes his way inside the 10. It's going to be a timeout there. They're going to mark it down at the 11. So, this is good. 43 seconds left. Salt Lake City used their last timeout, so this is going to be for the marbles. And it looks like Fresno might come away with the victory here. Salt Lake has put up a valiant fight, and they were ahead for a while until Diablos find the end zone, and they're going to probably try to find the end zone again. 3rd and 4, 17 seconds, 16, 15. Not in any real hurry.
Go.
Hands it off, runs out, gets there, 4. And they're going to stop the clock with the timeout. I think we'll see the punting or the field goal unit. Yes. They should pretty much seal the game. It's up and it is good. 1 second left. We'll do the kickoff. And they'll get 1 second left to run it down and go 80 some yards to get a score. But, well, it'd be 100 yards now. Takes it back at the middle, runs up the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 35. That is the end of the game, folks. What a contest. 2 0-3 teams. 2 of them enter, 1 will leave victorious, and it's going to be the Diablos. What looked like to be a Salt Lake City victory, or at least domination, the Diablos found themselves in the 4th quarter and put a 7-point spot on the board, giving them a 3-point victory. But give credit to the Salt Lake City for doing a bang-up job of trying to get there. Defensive player of the game is D. Archer, strong safety, 1 tackle for loss, 4 tackles, and you have Lassiter Jr., 168 hard-earned yards and 1 TD on 29 rushes. What a game, folks. Let's take a look at that depth chart, see what Fresno has in case anyone decided that they're not going to return. Let's see if we got there. It looks like, yeah, we have Ali Hadi Adamu. He's leg injury, not expected to return. And then we got Otis Guilford. He's got a knee injury, not expected to return. Okay, let's find out. See what we got from Salt Lake City. Okay, Luke Myers has a neck injury, not expected to return. Ooh, that's not good. And then we have Tani Tufono. He's got a leg injury, not expected to return. So, wish them all speedy recoveries, and thank you again, guys, for watching the stream. I'm Persistent Pally. We'll see you on the next one. Take my voice needs a break.